Hi everyone, I'm Cinder89. Welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Death 7. As we go through this lab. Everybody's close to level up, which is why I'm starting the video here. And we're going to move on. If I remember where I've been and where I haven't. Which is probably not going to happen. But we'll get through these pretty quick. One way or another. Dead. Alright, Dim is level 30. He can learn Holy Strike, which is just a holy attack with a huge amount of damage. Or he can learn Holy Blast, which targets one enemy. So what's the difference? Holy Blast is magical damage, I believe, whereas Holy Strike is physical damage. So this is great. You can, however you built Dim, if you built him more magical, you can go with Holy Blast. Or if you built him more physical, like I did, you can go with Holy Strike. Sarah's level 30. She can either get +1 to attack, or an additional 5 MP at the end of battle. Let's do that. And that shows Sarah off too. If you wanted to build her physical, you can. If you wanted to build her magical, like I did, you can. She can either get, plus to hits, so she could be striking a whole bunch of times. There's Holy Strike. Or she can be a magic user with a lot of MP regen. It's really neat, and it's one of the things that the game does extremely well. Lita's level 30. She can get +10 to everything, or 40 HP and 40 MP. That's tempting. Just because she could use the HP. Nah, +10. Just for additional magical power. If I kind of sound scatterbrained while this is going on, I can talk about what just happened while I'm recording this. E3 started, so yes, that dates this video, but I usually don't talk about things like this, but this is a laid-back LP, like I said from the beginning, so I'm going to. This LP was for me to have fun. So, just got done watching Bethesda's presser. The first one they've ever had. And they did a great job. Eric is now level 30. Smash! Just a bigger smash. Or he can get 40 strength and 30 vitality. I'm gonna go with the bigger smash. So if I just need Eric to do a ton of damage himself. There's that treasure chest. If you're a fan of any Bethesda game, Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Dishonored, anything like that, check out the press conference. I think they really nailed it. I don't care what some of the experts say. They're being super critical about everything. And I know I could be super critical about stuff too. But during E3, I think it's important for everybody just to kind of, don't be that way during E3. Get excited. This sets the slate for a lot of the big titles we're going to be seeing as gamers over the next year. And I think it's good to get excited. I'm the first one that goes, okay, this, let's look at it and see how it is. This is the day or set of days that I don't do that. I just get excited about the great games we could possibly have. And it's important to do that too. So, I'm super excited. So, if you're watching this like 3 years in the future, by the way, here's IQ glasses for Lita. +20 magic, +10 vit, and +10 will over the cute glasses. So now we have that. Nothing there, nothing there. We already saw the stairs down. You saw that. I'm just going to look around for some treasure chests real quick. Like I said, if you're watching this 4 years from now, and it'll be like, oh, that was 4 years ago. I know, which is typically why I don't like to talk about things like this during LPs, because it kind of dates the LP. But again, this quick playthrough of this game is for me to have fun. So I'm really excited about Fallout 4. They showed a lot. The thing that Bethesda did that I was shocked about was usually whenever a company gives out, you know, a E3 press conference, you get enough to kind of be like, oh, that's really cool, but then they don't give you much after that. They like to keep a lot of it under wraps. The thing that Bethesda did was, I felt like I got a lot from them, which makes me want to trust them even more, that these games are going to be pretty good. You know, we got actual gameplay for most of the games, for the bigger games that are closer to release. And sometimes you'll even get that from the big companies like EA or during the Microsoft press conference and things like that. It's just my opinion. I felt like I got a lot out of Bethesda's press conference. I saw, you know, a lot of the features they wanted to talk about Fallout 4. I mean, I just feel like they really nailed their presentation for the most part. There was a game there that I didn't care too much for, but for the most part, it just felt like I got a lot out of the press conference, and that was exciting for me as a gamer. You gotta remember, I'm kind of an old gamer when it comes to it. I know I'm not old, but when it comes to being a gamer these days, I am kind of old. At the time of this recording, I'm 29 years old. I still love video games. That's never going to die. I'm just a video game person, and I've seen a lot of E3s. I've broken down E3s. I've, you know, really been critical about them and broken down this, and this. So I have a good sense of, hey, this was a good E3 press conference. This wasn't a good E3 press conference. This was weak. This was good. We didn't see much of that. I've done all that before. So when I say Bethesda really knocked it out of the park for their first ever press conference, I mean that. They had a lot of projects they were working on. You know, their first like real big E3 presser. They've done demos and things like that before at E3. 1 HP. It just felt like they had everything they wanted to talk about, and they knew what they were going to do. And it was good to see. I just have to pay attention to this one. There we go. It just felt like there was a lot to be excited about, which, as a gamer, I appreciated. I appreciated that they went through the time to give a lot, it felt like. You know, they had a lot to show and actually gave it out. And none of this, oh, here's this, we'll talk about for 5 seconds and then pull it away. And they showed more about Fallout 4 than I ever thought they would. And it was nice to see that. It just felt like they did a really good job. And today will be Xbox press conference, which will be interesting, which is why I'm recording this now. Is before the big day of press conferences. Microsoft goes today, and Sony goes today. There'll be some XCOM 2, which I'm super excited about. whenever XCOM 2 shows up, I'll definitely be Let's Playing that. And if you haven't checked out my XCOM Let's Play, check it out. I really got into being the commander and roleplayed it, and one of the best things about that LP that I did was you all, the viewers, really got into it too. There were stories talked about. You talked about your characters, what they were doing. You kind of role-played your characters with me, and yes, that's something I did. I named characters after, I named squad members after you subscribers. There's 25,000 gold. Why does it give you 25,000 gold? I never understood that as I rapidly switch topics as my brain goes 50 miles an hour right now. And Bethesda's was last night, but this is the first I've ever got to really talk to it about anybody, and I know I'm just talking into a mic. There's Dim. As you can see at level 31, it's just plus 10. At this point, the game's like, okay, you're ready, go. We don't have any more skills to give you. Here's some stats if you need them. So that's how that works. And it had to end sometime. Where was I? Oh yeah, XCOM. That was really cool. And even though it's already over, it's been over for, I think, 2 years now. Was when I recorded XCOM. You can still kind of relive it. And XCOM's just a great game because you can play through it a lot. And I'm really excited to see more about XCOM 2. That's supposed to come down the pipe today sometime. By the time this episode goes up, there may already be stuff about it. Lita is now level 31. Same thing. Plus 10. Plus 10 to her stats. It's an exciting time to be a gamer, and I always get really excited during E3 because at the heart of being a Let's Player, which I love doing this, is being a gamer. And it's an exciting time for me. And if you like video games at all, I hope you get into E3 as well. How it's grown so much. By the way, here's Lab 2-2. There's a save point. And we'll save here. So, enjoy E3 whenever it shows up. There's my spiel. Thank you for listening. I finally get to talk a little bit about Bethesda's press conference to somebody, and you probably don't understand either, so just like, yeah, so basically talking to myself. Anyway, you can feel the presence of a terrifying you? Evil Dim, Evil Sarah, Evil Lita, and Evil Eric approaches. Mirror match! 4,000, 3,000, 2,500, 5,000. This kind of mimics your party formation more than likely. Dim has a good amount of HP. Sarah less so, kind of more the mage. Lita has a lot less HP, probably the least in your party, just like mine. And Eric has a lot of HP. You can expect him to throw out some of the same kind of tactics as well. So what we're going to do first of all is we're going to get rid of Sarah with a combination of Holy Strike and Holy Blast. And then we're going to get rid of Lita with that and regen. Snowstorm! Everybody takes damage. Dead. There's Sniper Shot. Enemies resist. That's a shame. Good, we survived. Okay, we're gonna unite. No. We're not gonna do that. Now that we have really powerful attacks. Hit Lita with that. Holy Blast. We're at Dark Blast Dim. And Smash. Dead. Enemies resist. Of course they're resisting the Dark Blast. That's fine. Yay, HP. Get rid of the spellcasters and things are going to go quite a bit more in your favor. Holy Strike. Holy Blast. Well, you know not to use Dark Blast anymore. Zap. And Smash. Dead. The holy spells make this fight much easier, so please pick them up. Dead. You get 88,000 EXP. You get a ton of EXP. More stats. Defeating the evil doppelgangers has brought you all together as a team. You have gained the final unite technique, Death Breath. Get it? Because it goes over, because it's like the name of the title, Breath of Death. It's a thing that happens in RPGs, especially older ones. I said we have the Death Breath, but make sure you go back and save your game and heal up your MP. As you head down into Lab 3. That's right, you're not quite done yet. And there are still fights to do, so I'll hit you. Freeze Blast, lightning everything, and attack. Good. 11 battles left, so not too many more to go. We're just going to run through here. I may be missing some items. I probably am, but it's okay. Freeze Blast, lightning, and hit. There we go. He still has a lot of MP. Yeah. It'll be fine, because remember lightning costs 30 MP at this point, so a little expensive, but it's working, so I'm going to stick with it. Dead. Dim is now level 33. More stats. More stats. More stats. Now, yeah, you're not getting anything, you know, no new moves that are fancy, but you're here at the end of the game anyway. By the way, I almost forgot about this. So this is it. We're nearing the end of the game. Seems kind of short for a... Seems like kind of a short game so far. Seriously? $3? What were they thinking? More like 25 cents, am I right? Now, let's not be too harsh on the developers. I mean, they added a bunch of cool stuff for after you beat the game, like a super hard hidden boss and the score attack mode. Plus, there's Cthulhu Saves the World to play when you're done with this. Okay, 50 cents then. I like that developers poke fun at themselves right there. I think that's really cool. But this game is worth the $3 or stats, or whatever you end up paying for it. I mean, if it's on sale, it can be like $1.75 if you catch it during a Steam sale. So there's no reason not to pick up this game. I mean, for the price, it's extremely well done, and yeah, it's short, but it's highly enjoyable. It's fun to play through it again. Like, this is probably the, I don't know, I'd say fourth or fifth time I've played through this game. It's just one of those games you can pick up. You know, I feel like playing an RPG, but I don't want to dump a ton of time into it. I just want to play something short. There's where I want to go. I just want to play something short, sweet, There's 30,000 gold. And... oh, Zomborg, you're new. You have a lot of HP, too. Lightning. Now we can get through those. Done. I just want to play through an RPG real quick and have some laughs and have some fun. This game is great about that. And so is the other game that was mentioned there, Cthulhu Saves the World. I might go through it. Just because there is an RPG I'll be starting soon. When the episode of this comes out. In a couple of weeks I'll be starting it. If you're a veteran of the channel, you already know what that RPG is. You should. It's kind of become the channel tradition in a way for me to you should know what it is for me to do. I'm gonna check up here real quick. 15 potions! Ton of potions for you. So that'll be starting. I think I'll have enough time to get through Cthulhu Saves the World. If not, I can always kind of gun through it real fast. Or just during some off time if I have to. By the way, Lab 4. So... I've got a couple of weeks. I think after this is over, which will be this episode or the next episode, depending on how it plays out. I'll play through Cthulhu Saves the World too. It'll have a lot of the same feel. You'll have the level ups. You can choose different things. I don't know that game as well as I do this one. I've only played through Cthulhu Saves the World once, and I really don't remember that much about it because I really rushed through it. So that'll be fun to play through again. Here we are back in Lab 3. I think I kind of went in a circle. I'm really good about that. I do that extremely well. Going in circles. Attack. Sure. Hailstorm, lightning, attack. That worked out pretty well. 3 battles left. We're almost there. Then we can just run. Yeah, that's back. So let's go this way. Multi-strike kills you. Freeze blast hurts you. Lightning. And that's it. So I know Lita's starting to get lower on MP. She doesn't get back enough to cast lightning every turn, but it's with just the few battles we have left, it'll be more than enough. Okay, there's that treasure chest. Multi-strike, freeze blast, lightning, and attack. Remember, she does more damage to machines. I took that passive ability, so lightning can take care of the machines pretty well. Maybe I need to go this way, and there's only one battle left. Nope. Multi-strike. Lightning attack. Dead. Good. And that's all the random fights in the lab. So we don't have to worry about that anymore. So, yeah, I'll just go ahead and announce it. I'll play Cthulhu Saves the World after this. Like I said, it's much in the same vein, except it's Cthulhu, and if you know anything about that world, you're probably scratching your head. But don't worry, it'll make sense. It's fun. It's got the same feel as this one. It's got a lot of laughs and There are the stairs. What's up here? Nothing. Alright, let's take the stairs. Like I said, it has a lot of laughs in it. And the level ups are cool because it's the same thing. You choose how you want to build your characters. Like I said, I just don't remember it that well for whatever reason. Nope, I want to grab that because I can. It's done by the same people, Z-Board Games, so 50,000 gold. Okay, now I could talk about this. Why do RPGs, especially later ones, not so much these days because there's so much post-game content, which I've already talked about that, but why do games feel like, okay, final dungeon, here's 250,000 gold that you're never going to use? I've never understood that. Yeah, I just don't understand. You know, why not give weapons and armor? And some do. Look at the awesome Final Fantasy IV. They do it right. They give you weapons, you know, the best weapons and armor in the final dungeon. That's how it should be. And I know, but you know, this game's the exception. I accept it here because they're poking fun at other RPGs. That's what this game does. I think that's the way we want to go, so let's wait. See if we can find anything else. No reason not to explore now. Oh no, there's the save point and the way down. We'll save here. So I wonder if there is anything in that room. Hold on. Let's go look. And I think that's it. That bottom, that's those stair down. Nothing there either. Okay. Oops. Save one more time. Lab 5. Yep. Pretty sure this is it. The crystals! You've brought the crystals! Oh, joyous day. Yay, we win! Yay, we do. Not yet. Just what's going on, old man? Forgive me. You must have many questions. Allow me to explain. I'm Dr. Titus Dark, the last survivor of the human race. Many years ago, humanity wiped itself out in a magic apocalypse. Magic, if you want to put it that way. Billions of innocent people were killed. The undead flourished in the now dead land. But I survived in this laboratory. Ever since then, I've been working to avert that terrible disaster. I've created a time machine that will allow me to go back to the past and change history. All I need for the time machine to work is those crystals you're carrying. So you created robots to go fetch the crystals for you? Precisely. Now, give me the crystals and help me rewrite the past. Wait a second. What happens to us if you change the past? You'll be erased from reality. It'll be like you never existed, like you were merely a dream. I know it's a terrible sacrifice to make, one that I could never do myself, but it's for the greater good. What do you say, leader? What should we do? Should we give the crystals to him? Will you give Dr. Dark the crystals? Yes? Sure. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait, those are the same thing. Yup. Which, this kind of pokes fun at those like, choices that really don't matter in RPGs, but they want to try to make you feel like it matters. Or where it's like yes, no, but you choose no, and then it's but thou must all over again. And basically you get a looping thing until you choose the answer the game wants you to choose. So, that's that, yes or sure. So we're going to say yes. Dim hands over the crystals. Excellent. Not so fast. You can feel the presence of a terrifying demon. Look out! Ultimate evil approaches. Boss battle. And I love this because this guy, the way he has the hands and everything, this so reminds me of Mystic Quest. And it would be really cool if that's where they pulled the inspiration from. Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, which is kind of a overlooked game. It's nothing special. In fact, it's probably, a lot of people would consider it not that good, but I like it probably just because of nostalgia factor. But this is cool. Okay. The Ultimate Evil has 66,666 health. Of course he does. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to throw Dim into a defensive stance because this battle is going to last a little bit. Yes, this will lower Dim's attack, but Dim's going to have a very special role in this battle. Next, we're going to spam Holy Blast. We're going to be using maybe Drain Life. We're going to be using Scorned Love and giving Eric plus 100% attack. Eric's going to be doing a lot of damage here. Boom! Holy Blast. Obviously, the Ultimate Evil is weak to Holy. As you can see, he does a lot of damage. Dim's defense is up 175%, attack down 25%. Rejected! Okay, the next thing we're going to do is teamwork. And give everybody more MP. And give everybody MP per turn and bigger stats. I just want to show you he's weak to Holy. We're going to use Research to boost magic even further. And I'm pretty sure he's resistant to stun, so Drain Life. And Regenerate. Magic up 50%. Hellfire as Dim takes a ton of damage. Teamwork. Everybody gets 25% stats. All allies regain HP. Regenerate. Everybody gets HP and MP now. Thanks to all of that. Dim is now going to protect. And he's going to try to taunt the enemy to hit him. This will buy time for Sarah to annihilate the Ultimate Evil with Holy Blast. Lita is going to be using Drain Life to kind of keep HP up. Obviously, Dark Blast isn't going to work that well. You can also call Wolves for a little additional damage. And you could also use Zap to add to damage too. But we're going to Drain Life. Now, Eric shows up just how much of a powerhouse he can be when he gets all the buffs from everybody. 4,520 damage. Eric Smash. 5,000 from Sarah. Cast Sub-Zero. Damage to everybody. That's not too bad. Damage. Everybody gets HP back. Protect again. Holy Blast. Drain Life. Smash. You still hit Eric. Don't do that. Actually, hit who you're supposed to hit. Dim can still do some damage, even with this. I don't think Teamwork stacks, but... Oh yeah, by the way, Death Breath. It's a dark attack, targets all enemies, for Unite! 2,247 damage, one hit. That it will wipe out all enemies. So like the random battles you were doing, if you want to get some more EXP... stand by there, Death Breath, Death Breath, Death Breath, over and over again. As all enemies die miserably. Might as well, since you're not paying attention. Well, no. I'll try this for all of you. I'll see if teamwork stacks, because I'm pretty sure it doesn't. But we can try. Holy Blast. Drain Life. And Smash. Ow! Deathbound. I believe that takes you to 1 HP. Nope, it doesn't stack. Or I just got stupidly lucky and it put us at 1 HP. Choose one. This battle is obviously pretty tough. He's halfway dead. Which means the hits are going to keep on coming. Dim needs to protect. Continue to use Holy Blast. We're going to use one of those potions now and heal Eric. Eric is completely healed. Deathbound. Yeah, it takes you to 1 HP. Protect. Holy Blast. I've saved potions, might as well use them now. Sub-Zero, a lot of damage to everybody. Thankfully, the Regenerate will keep you in this fight, but not for too long. Obviously, being a dark attack, Death Breath isn't going to do much on the Ultimate Evil, so don't use it there. Protect. Holy Blast. Drain Life. Smash. Hellfire, but Dim's defending, and he has that huge defense stat anyway right now, so he's not going to take much. Alright, this is over. Holy Blast. Zap, and Smash. Goodbye! You get 0 EXP and 0 gold. Showing you that, yes, this is the end of the game. It's over. That must have been the thing that messed with the programming of your robots, Doctor. Indeed. I'm lucky that you brave heroes were here to stop it. Dr. Titus Dark pulls out a handheld time machine and inserts the crystals. Thank you once again. I'll never forget the sacrifice you've all made to save countless lives. This is it. Now that I am, shall we say, making the ultimate sacrifice, will you love me, my beauty? I'll think about it. It is close enough! Le brains! Dim, thank you for everything you've done. Meeting you was the greatest thing that has ever happened to me. Dr. Dark disappears. And so, Dr. Dark traveled back in time and through unspecified methods managed to stop the apocalypse from ever happening. Peace was restored and the world was green once again. In remembrance of the undead heroes that had given so much to save the world, Dr. Dark created a monument in their honor. Farewell, brave heroes. May you receive the eternal rest you so richly deserve. Congratulations! You've beaten the game. Let's save the epithets you've earned. Save your game to save the epithets you've earned and to unlock score tag. Sure! And we'll save in this last file. Be sure to try out the unlock bonus modes. And when it says epithet, here lies Dim. Master of normal mode, which means you beat normal mode. Vanquisher of the ultimate evil. That'll show whenever you go here, it'll say the mode you're playing, or the highest mode that you, or it says like not completed story or something like that. Vanquisher of the ultimate evil, it shows the boss that you last beat, your highest level, your score attack, how many unite techniques, and how much cash you got. So there you go. At this point, you can we won! You load it, and you're back here. And you can do the final boss. You can do the final battle again. So there's that. Score attack mode. You just fight to get the highest score. Feel free to check it out yourself. You can play through the game again on a harder difficulty. You can also run back out at this point before talking to Dr. Dark here. You run all the way back. and see if you can get that super hard boss, which I'm not going to show off either. I showed you where it was, but give it a try. I'm going to leave these things out because I'd like to encourage you to spend the few dollars to buy this game and play it through yourself. I always say that. I always try to encourage you to buy the games that I LP if I really enjoyed them. But considering it's just a few dollars, take the $1 to $2, especially if you can catch it on sale. You can even get it bundled, and for like $1 or $2, get both this game and Cthulhu Saves the World. And they're worth it. They're worth the playthrough. I know this was really short, but it's a lot of fun, and like I said, it's worth the few dollars. I'm gonna end this episode and this LP here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Had a lot of fun. Short, sweet. Next time we will begin Cthulhu Saves the World, and then after that, like I said, that RPG that I'm going to be playing. If you enjoyed the LP, please check out my other projects, because this is much shorter than a lot of the other ones that I've done. Because I do a lot of RPGs. They're typically very lengthy. I hope you enjoyed those as well. If you did enjoy the series, please subscribe to the channel and click the like button whenever you watch one of my videos. Click that thumbs up. It means a lot. It's always nice to see those, and it will help the channel because it will give the videos a better chance of getting viewed. So do that for me. I'd really appreciate it. Until the next adventure that you join me on, I'm Cendril9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.